Are you afraid of trying new beers? Because for us, it's a phobia. Hey guys, welcome to Cirrhosis.
An uneducated perspective on spooky beers.
I'm Jake.
I'm Zach.
This is Fauxbia.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, what is your previous experience with phobia?
Like the word or the beer?
With the beer.
Oh, okay.
Phobia the beer.
Okay, because that gets a little personal.
Okay.
But alright. None. It's a cool can though.
Yes. I'm amazed I haven't seen it around more.
Yeah.
With how cool the can is. I've never had an experience with Saucy Brew Works either, the company who made this beer. But you want me to tell you about it?
Yeah, let's
hop in.
That beer education.
Alright, let's go. Now this is another one. We have a similar situation to Paranormal Hoptivity going on.
Okay.
Where the website has decided to disown the beer. So Saucy Brew Works, the company who makes this beer, has decided online to have no trace of this beer exist in any sort of marketing materials, online information.
It's a phobia of the company.
Exactly. They're afraid of it. I don't know what's going on. It's really strange, but it's not on their website at all. But anyway, it's called Fauxbia. It's from Saucy Brew Works. It's 5.9% IBU, or 5.9% alcohol by volume. And the IBU is 40-ish because it's not listed anywhere online, especially not their website because that doesn't have a beer on it. But when I bought this beer, I remember the IBU being 40 because there was a piece of paper taped to the six-pack area that said Fauxbia White Stout 40 IBU.
Okay. So we're just kind of, that might not even be accurate.
Might not be accurate, but we're rolling with it anyway.
That works for me.
So it's from Saucy Brew Works, who are from Cleveland, Ohio. The tagline of this beer, according to the can, because that was the biggest source of information for this episode, was "a fear worth having." And then the other thing is the can says this is a white stout.
Okay. And
2 out of 5 review websites say it's a white stout. But the other 3 review websites say this is just a regular stout. So this is either a white stout or just a stout.
I wonder if it's going to look different because it's a white stout.
I'm so curious.
What if it's like milk? It comes out like milk.
I'm so curious about everything about this. This is such a weird situation. Why would you make a product and then just not talk about it?
I don't know, but you know what's weird? I saw a Platform Brewing Company truck the other day, just driving around town.
There you go. Delivery.
Thought I had that, yeah. It was weird. I never knew about them, but now we had a beer. I'm seeing them everywhere. But alright. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at this can.
Yes. Let's take a check it out. So, eyes.
Eyes, yes.
Eyes of many varieties. I'm going to be honest, I really like the Saucy Brew. I don't like the Saucy Brewing Company logo, to be fair. I don't really, it annoys me for some reason. It reminds me of like Hotheads.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But the cans that Saucy Brewing Company makes, or Brew Works makes, are just these crazy, like high contrast, super detailed, like wraps of aluminum cans.
Yeah,
and this one's just like these crazy eyes. It's got a strip of blue. It's
pretty cool.
They're really cool.
It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's like as a product thing, it's just kind of like, it's more gimmicky than anything though.
It is a little gimmicky.
Like all this kind of stuff. It's not a good design, but it's
not like a classic design or anything.
It's cool, yeah.
It's cool. It definitely draws your eye.
Yeah.
When you're in the shopping around. Yeah.
Definitely draws your eye.
It draws the eye, especially when grouped with all the other ones. Because I don't know if you've seen the other cans from Saucy Brewing. One's like a hobo with deer antlers in the woods. Which is like,
that's kind of
cool.
cool.
A whole bunch of weird ones. So they'll make an appearance on the show probably. Unless they disown those ones too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
So, are you ready to?
Let's crack them open.
Yeah, let's crack it open. Let's give this a start. Because I'm so interested to see what this is gonna be like.
Oh yeah, how is that a regular? Stouts are usually so dark. Oh wow, this is real.
The carbonation level on this one is intense.
I don't know what to do with it. I'm just going as slow as I can.
Do you see this? The whole glass is head.
What the fuck?
It's all head.
This is nuts.
And these are not shooken cans.
No. I don't think so. Because no, if they shook, they would have blew up on us.
Exactly.
No, I don't know what to do about this.
This has never happened before.
No, this is
the first on the show. That we're gonna have to have a new part of the rating system called carbonation. Can I add to this? Nope.
It's just.
Well, okay, we're gonna have to talk about this beer for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I think we might have a 10 on the head.
Oh my god. This is nuts.
This is a.
Okay.
I've seen other reviewers measure with fingers. This is a 2-hand head. So this is 2-hand.
2-hand head.
2-hand head.
Yeah. No, this is like. Even if we're pouring it wrong, it shouldn't be this aggressive. We should have at least got halfway through the glass before we had to stop.
This is literally the 12th beer to appear on the show. If we would mess up pouring this badly, this would happen all the time.
Yeah.
This has never happened before. This is crazy.
No, this is... So, any haters out... This isn't us. It may have slightly been us, but it's not entirely our fault. Like, I can't do anything about this. We're just creeping away at it. Yep. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, like, we're pouring it in as
right,
lightly as possible.
We can talk about smell, though.
Yeah, let's
we do that while we're trying to... Wow, it's such a light glass compared to all the other ones.
So
because
it's all foam.
It's foam.
It smells vaguely of a stout with something different.
But I'm getting like hits of citrusiness.
It definitely hits a citrus. Well, if you look at the color, this is very much not a regular stout. I don't know who said this was a regular stout.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like a regular stout.
Trying to like compare this to like Guinness.
Out of all the stouts we've had.
Yeah.
Stouts are dark and like very, very thick. You don't see any light through them. They're very...
Exactly. This is getting quite a bit of light through. So Beer Advocate, get this off the list with Guinness. It's not the same thing. This is its own...
Beer Advocate said this was just a stout?
Yeah, they said it was just a stout, which made me doubt the whole thing. Because I was
Damn.
like, they're not even committing to having this on the website. Maybe they lied about it.
Yeah, I'm like worried. I don't know how we're even going to drink this stuff. It's like we need one of those little popsicle sticks to scrape it off.
Just keep filling a little scrape, little scrape, little scrape.
Honestly.
This is a 10, though, this head.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a 10.
It's staying
No
so
question.
long.
It's
this
still
is
here.
Nuts.
I can't believe this
The
is
problem
happening.
with tasting this right now is that you would get a face full of foam.
Yeah.
And you might drown if you breathe too heavily.
It's great. All the carbonation's in the head, too. There's none in the glass.
There's minute little bubbles that are irrelevant. That you wouldn't even notice. But, like, this is just, what the fuck? How do you got so much gone of yours already? Like, I don't know how you're...
Let's see if I pour it down the side with as little agitation as possible.
Oh, is it going over? That is the question.
Right.
Can we continue to pour this?
A little down the side. This is working.
Like, how do you avoid this? Is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
I don't think it's really working that much. No, it's not.
It's working.
No, not really.
This is crazy.
I don't know what to do about this.
You know what we need to do? We need to find a bar with this on tap and just see what they do about this.
Just like frantically scraping on top.
Imagine how frustrating this would be as a bartender.
Yeah.
Like, I want a Fauxbia, you don't want a Fauxbia.
This isn't seasonal or anything, is it?
Apparently it's all year round.
All
According
year round.
to
Okay.
the white sheet of paper at Giant Eagle, that white sheet, it said it was all around year-round availability, right? It is not on the year-round availability sheet on the brewing company's website.
Okay.
Among all the other, it's not on any of the other pages.
But it doesn't exist at all.
It doesn't exist on the website. And according to like 3 of the 5 beer review sites, it's year-round. 2 of them, it's unavailable availability. So I just don't know how this happens with beers. How are we able to buy things that have just no information behind them at all?
Yeah. Especially in today's world.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, there's information about everything. You don't want to have information about that.
Yeah. Like, how's nobody keeping track of this? Like, here's a good thing. See this paragraph on here where it talks about, you know, the magic of a true stout with a golden color. Right?
Yeah.
Which is cool. That's what got me to buy this thing, right? This paragraph is available nowhere online.
What the fuck?
I literally have not seen this paragraph written anywhere online. I haven't seen a picture.
That is super weird.
So weird that like I'm almost like getting into beers now as like a collection, like from what a collection meant in like the 80s that I've never got to experience because I was born with the internet, which ruined collecting.
Oh yeah.
Objectively ruined it.
Because we don't need it.
We
can just keep the information, yeah.
Okay,
wait, but that's not even necessarily true though.
That's not true.
That it ruined collecting though, because there's even though eBay's there, you still have to go searching through the internet to find things. It's just.
But it depends what kind of things you're talking about in particular. But like I watched a documentary about shoes.
Shoes?
Yeah, it's called Sneakerheads. Very good documentary, by the way. Would highly recommend it. But they talk about how it completely ruined everything because it used to be that like if you want a new pair of shoes, you'd go to the shoe store, right? And you grab something off the wall, right? And you get those shoes, and that was it. Like the shoe store had 4 copies of those shoes,
and that was it.
And if you didn't buy them then, they were gone forever. No tracking them down, no numbers, no nothing. Now people have spreadsheets online of thousands of different shoes with all the perfect numbers. And if you want a shoe in this size with this, you buy it right off the reseller's market instantly. There's no thrill to chase.
See, when I think of collecting, I'm thinking more like action figures, comic book collections.
Yes,
things like that. A different thing. That's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Well, but not necessarily. In some situations, it's probably the same level. Are you done? Did you pour all yours?
Yeah, mine got all.
All right.
Yeah, mine's all in.
I'm gonna try and get this done right here. I don't want.
And I gotta say, the carbonation is actually going way stronger than I thought it was. But now that it's like I can see, you know, like 3/4 of the glass is not not obscured by the head. It looks like a float.
Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Is that? I wish I could give it like an 11.
You know, I don't think it'll actually overflow, because it's just so. Oh nope, it's going over just a little bit.
It's getting close.
Going over a little bit.
I'm gonna give it like an 11 in the head category.
Can we?
This is so crazy.
This is nuts. Look at it. I'm gonna get a mustache. Like, if I do, I'm wearing it the entire.
Oh yeah. I want to make it like a special like a +1.
Well,
because this is so insane.
Yeah, they've been waiting long enough though.
I'm insanely impressed. Let's give this a taste.
Give it a taste?
Yeah, we gotta give it a taste.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to drink this like this. Let me just. Oh my. I gotta get the head out of here. All right.
That is a white stout.
It's so light for a stout.
It's so light for a stout. But it still tastes like a stout.
But at the end, you still... Oh my god. Compared to what we've had before, you get a very heavy metallic taste.
See, I'm not getting too much metallic. I'm going to give it another shot, though.
A very heavy metallic taste.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. It's not... It's like strong, but it's... I don't know how to explain it. It's more, but it's less.
It lasts longer, but it's not as intense.
Yes.
Like with Magic Hat, it was a much more intense metal flavor, but it was much more short-lived.
I can't get over
I can't get over the heads. I can't believe that.
And you get the velveting too.
You do. It's like a high quality. I cannot.
Like what the fuck?
Believe that I've never seen a 2-hand head.
I would not be surprised if by the time this video was over, we still have some at the top of these glasses. Unless we finish. Even if we finish them, there'll probably still be a little bit sitting in the bottom of the glass.
I think so. Well, we've never had an episode held up by head time. So we had to go on a sneaker tangent. It's pretty good though. It's a little weird that it's a stout that's like not a stout.
Yeah, because usually stouts you get the stout flavor a lot longer, but because it's so thin,
exactly,
you get the stout flavor and then the metallic aftertaste of a normal stout lasts so much longer.
I agree.
Yeah, so you stout flavor and short burst, and then long metallic aftertaste. Unlike a normal stout, you get a nice long stout and then the short stout aftertaste.
For me, the metallic flavor is actually in the full taste.
Oh really?
And I don't get any aftertaste at all.
Oh really?
I get the aftertaste of like a macro brew.
Okay.
Like a really light beer's aftertaste. So for me, the flavor is really like transient. But for me, it doesn't have like the body of a stout. It has the flavor profile of a stout completely. Like it tastes like a stout, but you don't get that heaviness that you get with a stout.
No.
Like the heaviness of the flavor.
It's so weird.
It's really weird, but it's like...
It's a weird combination of flavor and...
They pull it off really well, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to be honest.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of this.
I understand.
It's confusing me.
It is confusing.
It's confusing my mouth and my taste buds.
It's confusing.
And I don't know how to feel about it.
It's very weird.
Yeah, alright, well...
Shit.
It almost is... Like, when I drink this, it's like... I get this feeling of like a knot in my throat almost. It's weird. I don't know.
A knot in your throat?
Yeah.
So I find it very pleasant. You know, the main taste isn't like super duper pleasant.
Yeah.
The main taste itself, but the mouth feels very pleasant.
Oh yeah.
I like the way it looks in the glass a lot.
It's pretty, yeah.
I like it a lot, especially with round bottom glasses. You get like a little like sunshine spot at the bottom.
Yeah.
It looks really nice.
And it kind of cascades up just a little bit.
Yeah.
It dissipates, I should say.
Also, it's weird to have a carbonated stout. Yeah. Speaking of which, this beer may or may not have a nitro version. I found it listed on one of the 5 review sites.
A nitro version?
Yeah, with no images.
So like nitrogen instead of
carbonation. It may or may not exist.
Oh, that would be interesting. Because if you get a head of that like fat,
that
but like
thickness,
but the creaminess, and
it would be like 12.
Oh my god, that'd be ridiculous.
It'd be like we're giving up 15s now.
We can't even handle that. I couldn't even handle that. Oh my god! All right.
It was ridiculous.
So.
You ready to give numbers?
Let's do some numbers.
All right, let's do numbers.
Do numbers.
Start off with the look. How you feeling about look here?
Look, it is.
This looks as a 7 for me.
7?
I don't know why, but I find it aesthetically pleasing. I like the way it looks, and I'm comfortable.
It's like the nectar of the gods.
Yeah, there's just something nice about it. Like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like
a golden hue to it. I personally like the way the higher contrast of the really light heads with the really dark beers looks like stouts in general. I think they look really cool because the high contrast always just looks nice.
It does. It looks very nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a 6.
6 is
a
cool.
6.
6 it up.
It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty, but it's nothing remarkable. So.
Yeah. So head. What would you give the head?
Oh my. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Because that was absurd.
I'm going 10 plus 1.
It took us 15 minutes to pour the damn beer.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. I'm giving it a smell. Sorry.
So we're doing a smell?
Yes. You know what it kind of smells like? Like lemon bread. There's like a really breadiness. And then like a fresh, like
almost like a yeasty,
peel.
like a yeastiest smell.
There's yeasty, and then there's like a citrusy peel. This is one of the smelliest beers we've had, I think.
It's pretty smelly.
It's pretty smelly.
It's got a smelly smell.
It's got a smelly smell.
Alright, what are you giving this on
the smell?
On the smell.
I'm going 6.
You know 6?
I think it's a 6. It's it's not unpleasant anyway. It's not amazingly deliciously smelling.
Is there
but it smells good.
We should have like a nose feel category. I know that seems like it'd be like smell, but like I know we're not actually gonna do that. But because like certain smells they like bite. Like you know how certain tastes like you can feel it in your throat.
I know what you're talking about.
But you don't necessarily have to taste it. I feel like when I smell this, it has a bite to my nose.
It has a bite?
Like in the back of my nose as it goes through my sinuses, it's like
yes, it kind of clears them out a little bit.
Yeah,
it's got a feeling there. It's this isn't like a chill smell.
No,
this is like a hey I fucking smell.
Yeah, it's a pretty aggressive smell.
It's an aggressive smell.
All right,
but it's a pleasant smell for me. I don't know if it's a pleasant smell for you.
It's slightly pleasant.
Slightly pleasant.
Yeah, so it'd be like a 6.
There you go, 6. I said 6 as well.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pleasant, but nothing crazy. It's not mind blowing or anything.
I say you did like I'm not right here, and I should have picked up on that.
It's only written down.
Yeah.
Right in front of you, where you can see it. I'm holding
it
at an angle.
All right, we don't. No need for the mouthfeel, right? Mouthfeel.
Yeah, mouthfeel.
Okay.
Let's swish it around, see what it feels like.
It's got a very nice mouthfeel.
It's really good. It's a really good mouthfeel.
It's a good mouthfeel.
It's like an 8 for me.
8?
Yeah, it's not like mind blowing, so it doesn't get a 9 out of 10 category. But for what it is, the carbonation adds a really nice pop. You know, it doesn't really leave a film. It doesn't leave an aftertaste. Yeah. It goes down smooth.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you.
It's just it feels really good in the mouth.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Like for me, the mouthfeel, I always think, if it changed, would it be a negative or a positive?
Yeah.
Like we had so many beers on here that if we took this mouthfeel and imported it over to that beer, that beer would immediately become a fantastic beer.
Oh yeah.
The mouthfeel ruined it. It is such an underrated category.
Yeah.
When people think about beer reviews.
Just because it it's the experience.
Yes.
It's the experience that your mouth.
This beer has to be in your mouth to finish it.
Yeah.
It has to make it through the mouth.
Yeah, but
it doesn't just touch your tongue
and then you
in isolation and then go down your throat.
Yeah.
I gotta say, having a carbonated stout is very interesting. Because most stouts we get are flat. And the carbonation here
was ridiculous.
Is significant.
And also, now that all of the head's gone, you can see it's bubbling pretty good there. And you can feel a little bit.
The velveting on there, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like, even if it didn't fill the entire glass with head, this still would have been a very highly rated head.
You could tilt it. 30 seconds later, that velveting is gonna just hang out.
It sticks around. Like
it's crazy.
That's an insane.
I don't get it.
I don't know what they did, but I'm liking it. So taste. I forgot to even think about the taste.
7. 7.
We're going 7 too.
7.
Going 7 too. It's not as good as the mouthfeel, but still a good taste.
Yes,
overall.
It's a good taste.
So words. We gotta do the words. We just started doing words, but we're doing them.
All right.
What would the words be? What are your words?
Go with all. We're doing every category of words.
No.
Oh, taste.
Just do the words for the overall. This beer experience.
Got it. I know.
What would you call this? You know.
It's new to us. Yeah,
new.
It's new. So
we've done it for
all right.
3 episodes.
This beer. It's pretty good.
I'm going pretty good too.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. You know, I've realized that
we've yet to have a really good on here though. Or do we? Have we had a really good? I feel like
since we've been doing the words.
Yeah.
No,
but like I feel like which one do you think that we've done so far would have been a really good or?
Oh, we had a really good. Heart of Darkness was a really good.
Was Heart of Darkness a really good?
For me, it was a really good. For you, it was a quite good.
Quite good. Oh, that's right. But that's right above pretty good.
Exactly. That's what you had there.
Heart of Darkness it was a solid beer.
We've only done the words on 3. You know, so Heart of Darkness, really good. Quite good.
I feel like Guinness would have been good AF.
I agree. Yeah.
That's like the peak category.
Warlock's my favorite for you.
Warlock.
Your word is shit.
Shit. That's what it was. It was garbage.
I said it was really bad, and it was. It was really
bad. Like, pardon my French, but Warlock was shit.
But yeah,
hopefully it was enjoyable to watch.
Well, I've realized that the word reviews are, like, weirdly enough, almost the most important ones. Because it's what I find myself telling people when I'm out in the wild about the beer.
Yeah.
Like, for this beer's pretty good. Give it a shot.
It sums it up.
You might really like it.
Especially because, like, not everyone's going to understand our rating system.
Exactly. Especially since it has some clear flaws.
Yes.
Yeah. Which we're working on for season 2. Episode 26 begins season 2. Why? Yep. Because we decided.
Yeah.
So.
There you have it.
Alright, so moving on to the location.
Where'd you drink it?
Yeah, where would you drink this?
The question is, where would I find it?
Maybe.
Yeah, it apparently doesn't exist.
It apparently doesn't exist. Yeah, weirdly enough, on the Paranormal Hoptivity, when I was Googling it, right, there were all these links to buy it. This one is exactly the same experience without the links to buy it. There were like 1 or 2, but it was almost all review sites. So, and then obviously it linked to the beer, like the brewer's website was the first result.
Yeah.
That linked to their always available cans, but it wasn't on the list. And then it wasn't on their seasonal cans, and then it wasn't on their hazy cans, and then it wasn't on their unreleased cans. So I don't know what the hell is going on with it. Yeah. Like it's hidden in the metadata on the site, and they took it off, but they didn't delete it off. They just stopped it from showing up, so you can still Google for it, but you can't actually see it on the site.
That's really weird.
Really weird. I don't know what's going on with it.
Okay, but I would drink this. I don't know.
I drink this when I want something different.
Yeah, but where would that be though?
Where would it be?
Yeah. Like, this is a location. It's not a time. We gotta.
Yeah, I guess.
We gotta place it somewhere. Like, where would you be that you would want something? Because I agree. I definitely agree. Because this is definitely a different experience.
It's a different kind of beer. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't see a lot of white stouts.
Well, for me, I feel like this is weirdly, it's like a bridge between stouts and your, I don't even want to say your macros, but more of like your lighter beers.
Yeah.
Right. Whether it's a macro or not, just a lighter kind of beer, even like Paranormal Hostility, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like lighter good beers or lighter bad beers to like stouts. I feel like they kind of exist on different spectrums.
Yes.
A lot of people who drink, let's say like your macros, right? Because it's easy to talk about. They don't drink stouts.
No.
They don't even talk about it. They don't think about them. It's not on their radar.
They probably have very little experience with them, honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like if you've never had a stout before,
this is big,
and you're not ready to jump into a stout, let's say you have a phobia of stouts.
Yeah.
Or a phobia of really changing up and like committing to a new beer.
Or just liking actual beer.
Yeah.
And not just piss water, honestly.
Well, because when you think about it, there is like a monetary requirement of trying a new beer every time.
Yeah.
Since we have a show and we're doing this for fun,
yeah,
it's kind of different for us. But there's a lot of people, we've all met people who are set in their ways. They have a drink. And their drink.
Because I have a buddy who he doesn't want to, he won't try new things because he doesn't want to waste the money on trying a new thing that he might not like.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because you're just going to waste that money.
Yes.
That money goes down the drain if you don't like the beer.
So, for me, I don't have a where I would drink this in particular because I don't feel like there's really a bad time to drink this.
No.
It's just a good beer. I'm really impressed.
It's pretty good beer, yeah.
It's not blowing me away, but I'm impressed with it. For me, this is really a beer to bridge different beer drinkers on different spectrums.
Yes.
If you're drinking stouts and porters all the time and that's your thing, maybe give Fauxbia a shot and you can get into lighter beers. If you're really into light beers, give Fauxbia a shot and you can kind of dip your toes in the water of a stout because you kind of get what a stout tastes like. But even if you end up not liking the stouts, you'll be able to finish this glass.
Yeah, because you don't get the heaviness of a stout either.
Exactly.
Which is a big reason why I think people don't like stout.
I completely agree.
Because it's very hard. It's harder to drink. It just is. It's like a more.
It's a different experience.
It's like a more taxing experience. I know that sounds weird, but it's more taxing because it's just more.
It's more of an experience in a glass, which is why we tend to rate stouts very highly here. Yeah. Because there's just a lot going on, a lot to really talk about. So stouts kind of get our benefit of the doubt. With even something though neither of us particularly love stouts.
No. I have found that stouts are probably my favorite version of beer at the moment.
If I had to pick a chunk, like a segment of the market,
what would you refer to the different beers as? So like IPAs, the brews, maybe?
I call them genres.
Genres?
On like our Excel sheet, I call them genres.
Okay.
I think they're called styles, is what you standardly call them. Like, anytime I see like a mixed pack of beers or anything, they're called styles.
Got it.
But for me, I call them genres.
All right,
because style is a little too tight for me.
We'll stick with genres then. I like genre. Genre's good.
Yeah.
So my favorite genre of beer right now is the stout, just because it's interesting.
It's interesting.
So you don't like the taste particularly. It's enough. It interests you for the length of the beer.
Yeah, and for me, I don't really like IPAs, and a lot of the lighter beer segment is really IPA focused right now.
Oh yeah.
So the bitterness is like off the chain. It's off the chain.
That is the biggest thing for me with IPAs. It's so bitter.
It's so bitter.
They're so bitter.
And like I like a good IPA from time to time. I enjoy trying them. No question about that. But when I just want to relax and drink a beer, an intense bitterness hit is not always what I'm looking for. It's very rarely what I'm looking for.
I might enjoy an IPA here while we're doing our show, but if we have leftovers in the fridge after this or whatnot, I'm like, oh, that was pretty good on the show. I'll go back and drink it. I'll be like, this wasn't what I was looking for.
Yeah, it's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
For me, all beers come with a negative. It's all balance. And the burned metal negative, that's almost ubiquitous with all stouts. Right?
Yeah.
That burned metal taste. Once you get over that, stouts almost have no negatives.
Yeah, because it's
in general.
And honestly, that's not really that big of a thing to get over. It's not that big of a hurdle.
It's really not that big of a hurdle.
Because some of them aren't even that bad.
Yeah,
like this one.
Extremely mild.
No, it's very mild.
It's extremely mild.
Kind of shockingly mild, honestly.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
How mild it is.
That's why they might. That's probably why it has its own style or it has its own genre. The white stout or
the white stout.
Partial genre, I guess.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, like subgenre.
Yeah, that's why I like the genre because you mix them.
Yeah.
Genres can be mixed.
Yeah.
Style seems too tight for me.
Yeah.
And when you get to Beer Advocate, just because they're the big beer review site, they get so weird with their styles or things. I feel like things get put into categories for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this should not be on the stout page. Because this is a different thing.
No, it's not a stout.
Even though it's kind of the same thing.
Maybe that's why they did that, though, because they couldn't find... Yeah. They didn't have anywhere else to put it, though. They didn't have a subgenre for it.
Exactly. They can't just throw a slash on there.
Yeah.
Because it's not, for them, it's not something mixable.
It's a
one
style.
or the other.
Yeah.
It's a style, which I don't like the term style because of that.
We're rambling on a bit here.
Yeah. The only thing I do want to say to add to this
is
that we said Magic Hat was a beginner stout.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is not a beginner stout. This is a bridge stout.
Yeah.
This bridges beer drinkers from two sides of the spectrum of darkness.
I agree, 100%.
But not for beginners. If you've never had a stout before, but you already like beer, this is for you. Someone
who likes beer, who's had a stout before and then had macro brews, they prefer macro brews, and then they try this, and they're like, oh, stouts can be okay.
Yes, that's who I'd say this is for. It's for experienced beer drinkers trying to get into the darker edge. Right. This is not for people who've never had a stout before. I mean, they probably enjoy it, but it's not like a beginner stout like we said with the Magic Hat.
No, it is not.
Yes. So, that's a closing thing.
Okay.
So,
well, thanks for watching.
Thanks so much.
If you liked, leave a like.
If you liked it a lot, give us a subscription.
If you really liked it.
If you really, really liked it.
Like you really, really liked it. Like the way we like some of these beers.
Yeah, like...
Smash that bell.
Smash it.
So you never miss an episode.
Yes.
Take them out.
You get notified every time.
Every time. Alright. See you guys next time.
Goodbye. Thanks so much. Very well.
Here are the scores for today's beer. Here's how it stacked up against other beers we've reviewed.
I don't know. We.